Welcome to Midlife Mood, vlog number 8, how to get motivated and stay motivated for living a healthy lifestyle. Tip number 1. The first thing you're gonna wanna do doesn't require any physical work, so that's the good news, but it does require mental work. You're gonna need to sit down and really think about what your why is. Why do you want to live a healthy lifestyle? Why do you want to change your current behavior? If you don't know why you want to do something, the chances of actually doing it are gonna be slim to none. So before you go to the grocery store, throw out everything in your pantry that you think is bad, you're gonna wanna go ahead and take the time to do a mental inventory on what's driving you to change. If that change is your spouse or your parents said, boy, you're looking a little heavy, you need to lose some weight, that's not gonna sustain you. Your why has to come from within. It's gonna have to be what's gonna drive you on those days where you're not feeling motivated, where you don't wanna get out of bed. This is gonna be your mantra. You can write it down, you could put it on a piece of paper, stick it on your mirror in the bathroom, you could put it on your refrigerator, you could put it in your phone, wherever it will be easily accessible, so that when you're not feeling driven to eat right or to move your body, you can go back and look at that reason. What is driving you? For some of my clients, the big driver is that they want to be around for their kids to get married, for their grandkids to be born, to be able to play with them, and just to travel the world. Maybe their cholesterol's high, their blood pressure's high, and it's really to improve those things. Now, there are also clients who just want to look better in a bikini or feel better in their own body. That is their decision. This is something that has to come from within you. So don't look to anybody else. Really take the time to do an internal inventory to figure out what your why is. Number 2 is you're going to need to build small, sustainable habits, because your motivation's gonna go away. I hate to break it to you. Even if you're the most disciplined person who's super peppy and always motivated, there are gonna be days that you don't wanna eat healthy and that you don't wanna go for a walk. Especially, now it's 110 degrees out, but when it's wintertime and it's -10 and there's snow on the ground, sometimes the last thing I know I want to do is get out and move my body and walk. But guess what? I still do it because it's part of a habit that I've established. It's part of a daily routine that has been built up over time. If you're somebody who doesn't move your body right now, or maybe you don't even track your calories or do anything that's moving you in the right direction of what you want to hit, where you want to be, don't make a laundry list of 50 things that you want to change. Don't jump into a 30-day challenge of exercising 2 times a day and no sugar, no gluten, no dairy, because that's not going to be sustainable. If you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s right now, and you want habits that you can build up and keep for a lifetime, I hate to say it, but it's gonna take time. It's gonna take changing one thing at a time. Because once you change that one thing, it's just gonna become part of your natural routine, just like brushing your teeth. I know I've talked about this before, but at this age in my life, and this stage, I can't think of one single time where I've forgotten to brush my teeth. Now, ask my teenagers, and yeah, they don't make it a top priority for them. But as we've lived our lives, that's just part of your daily routine and your habit, because number 1, you're gonna have good breath, people will be around you, but it makes you feel better. It makes you feel more confident that you're not gonna have stinky breath. The same goes for healthy eating and for moving your body. So pick one thing. Now you could pick one thing from both if you want to get super aggressive. If you want to pick, I'm going to eat vegetables every day and I'm going to walk for 20 minutes every day, maybe that's realistic for you. Maybe that's even stretching it. Again, you have to decide what's going to work for you, but make it, please, 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 I'm begging you, make it a small habit, a small change that you can implement, because in times of stress and chaos in your life, if it's not a habit and you're not motivated, it's going to be the first thing to go. So slowly build them up so that it's sustainable. When you need it, it'll be there. Okay, the third and final thing for getting and staying motivated is to embrace the suck. Yes, you heard that correctly. I did not come up with that saying. That's actually something I've heard through a different program that I do at work, but I think it's very relatable. Look, it's not all roses and unicorns and rainbows. Getting healthy, if you're coming from a place where you're not in the shape that you want to be in, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard. It's not supposed to be easy. If it were easy, there wouldn't be anybody out there who needs to change to get into better shape. So on those days where it's minus 10 degrees or 110 degrees and you know you're supposed to go for your 20-minute walk every day, embrace the suck. Just get out and do it, because it does require some effort. It's gonna require sacrifice. Now, what's the sacrifice that you're willing to give up? That has to be, again, your decision. Maybe you're not willing to give up alcohol completely to stay within your calorie deficit, but maybe you can embrace the suck to not drink 4 days a week. Hey, that's great. Then you have your 3 days to have your glass of wine, count it towards your calories, and stay within your calorie goal. So if you're waking up and you're like, ugh, I'm not motivated, I don't want to do it, think about your why. Okay, why do I want to do this? All right, hopefully that gets you moving in the right direction. Hopefully it's a small step habit that you've built up. And if you can't get past those two, that's where you go to number 3. Just get that mindset of suck it up, gotta get it done. Once it's done, you're gonna feel better. Hope that helps. I know I'm gonna get some hate for that one, but you do, it's not gonna be easy. Sometimes you just gotta move through the mud, move through the suck. You can do it. What other tips do you have that I can share with the rest of the community? Let me know. I'd love to share them with everybody else so that we can all band together and keep each other motivated and accountable. Stay tuned for next week's Midlife Mood, vlog number 8. Number 9.